Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. Yours truly, Jimmy Williams, back again with video number 16, word number 16 in our 200-part video series called How to Succeed with 200 Words. It is the word attitude. Yes, I said attitude, okay? Let's get into this. Listen, if you don't manage this word right, forget about being truly successful in business. That's all I'm going to say. Definition: a settled way of thinking or feeling about someone or something, typically one that is reflected in a person's behavior. Example: she took a tough attitude towards other people's indulgences. Oh, I said that wrong. Other people's indulgences, okay? A settled way of thinking or feeling about someone or something, typically one that is reflected in a person's behavior. Definition number 2: a position of the body proper to or implying an action or mental state. A position of the body proper to or implying an action or mental state. So it's body language is what they're saying here. A boy was standing in an attitude of despair. His chin sunk on his chest. A boy was standing in an attitude of despair, his chin sunk on his chest. In other words, he was looking disappointed, head down, his chin on his chest. You know, like little boys, like when we were little, we'd get mad at our mom and dad and hold our head up, head down, lower, eyes looking straight ahead. So body language, attitude, okay? Guys, with me in business, I can tell if it's a student or a colleague, I can tell after talking to them for about 2 minutes on the phone, their language on the phone, their tone and inflection, which is going to reflect their attitude. I can tell within 2 minutes if this person is someone I want to work with or if it's someone I don't want to work with. I can tell with 30 seconds if this person is on the path of success in their life. Not necessarily because, you know, they have a great degree and you know, they might find themselves already successful with a good job and all that. I'm talking about true success, where you can tell with their attitude how much real prosperity they're really walking in. It's all attitude. In other words, you can meet a real negative person who can be making a lot of money, but that doesn't mean they're truly prosperous and truly successful till its fullest because they have a bad attitude. Attitude, guys, is going to make you or break you. I'm telling you right now. One of the main reasons I failed so much in those other businesses that I had bad attitude. And here's one of the secrets. You have to remember to have an attitude of gratitude. Let me say that again. Attitude of gratitude. You have to make up in your heart and in your mind that you're going to be grateful, even for the challenges that may come your way. Most people don't understand about attitude. Attitude, having a good attitude doesn't mean it's always going to go your way and you're just going to be the happiest person on the planet and you're just going to always have a smile on your face. It doesn't always mean that. But what you can do, because some things you cannot control, but what you can control is how you respond to things. You can't control necessarily everything that happens to you or comes your way. Attitude is going to reflect how you respond to it. Positive energy, positive attitude is going to look at a desperate, horrible situation, i.e. a death in the family, i.e. losing a good job, your business going sour, you know what I mean? Losing a best friend, you know, going through a divorce. A good attitude, a person with a good attitude is going to respond and say, you know what, I can get through this. It's not the end of the world. It may feel like it, but it's how you respond to it. Just like the word courage. Courage doesn't mean that you're not going to be afraid of things. It just means you're going to go and stand and be firm in spite of. You're not afraid, or you might be afraid, you may be shivering in your boots. You're going to go in spite of. Attitude means, hey, anything can come my way, whether it's good or bad, I have the ability to respond the right way. I've seen more successful young people under the age of 30 with a good attitude, and I've seen way too many older people in their 40s, 50s, and 60s with a negative attitude. They're stuck years behind because they had a bad attitude. They responded to defeat and hate and all the bad things they went through in life and tragedy in a way where they couldn't really recover because they were carrying that. Attitude, guys, is going to determine your altitude. Trust me on that one. That's all I have to say. Go back and listen to this over and over again until you get it into your spirit. You must have an attitude of gratitude. I'll see you guys on the next video or at the top. Take care. Bye-bye.